Today is Friday, November the 5th, 2016. And today I came across a video that was aired yesterday on Fox Business Channel on a show called Varney & Co. and/or Varney & Company. Now, the show is presented by a man named Stuart Varney. Now, Stuart Varney had as a guest Mr. Juan Williams. Juan Williams is a well-known contributor to Fox News and a so-called Republican, but I digress. Now, this particular topic was about Donna Brazile and the whole kerfuffle with her getting debate questions early from Roland Martin and/or other people, and then funneling them to Hillary Clinton. So she had an unfair advantage in the actual debate between, I think it was her and Bernie Sanders when they were in Flint, Michigan. I think that was the one incident that was documented within WikiLeaks that came from Donna Brazile's email. Now, the video is crazy I'm about to show you because you have Juan Williams trying to defend Hillary Clinton. So without further ado, go ahead and roll it.
I got a problem here with Hillary Clinton knowing the questions beforehand and not saying anything about it. I think that's really disgraceful.
You mean that she was prepared and that the violation here would have been someone, Donna Brazile in this case, providing a question to the campaign? I think that's the problem.
No, here's the problem. You go into a debate. The world is watching, and you know the questions beforehand, but your opponent doesn't. But you know the questions beforehand because you cheated. You don't tell it. Yes, you cheated. It is a cheat
to get the
questions. Do you agree with that?
No.
You don't?
No, let me just say.
What is it? How would you characterize it then? She got the questions beforehand and said nothing. What is that about?
She has an aggressive campaign.
Prepared?
I think what happened with Donna Brazile, that was wrong. And I've said that to you, but it's both candidates. You think candidates don't prepare for debates?
Donna Brazile is wrong.
Yes.
And Hillary Clinton is just fine? She accepted the question.
She did not commit the act, Stuart.
She got the question.
I don't know that she got the question. You don't know.
Say anything
but
about
she
it.
was prepared, and I would guess that it was bundled into her preparation. So if that's your point, I find that a stretch.
That knocks the whole concept of a free and open debate out of the park.
Oh, I see.
Her opponent, Sanders, he did not know the questions in advance. He didn't get a chance to look good.
I would hope that Senator Sanders was well prepared. And if your point is her campaign was being overly aggressive and Donna Brazile crossed the line, I agree with you. But to somehow associate that with the candidate being prepared, you're way over the line yourself.
Being prepared? Cheating?
That's not cheating to be prepared.
If you get the questions
beforehand, I say to your producer, what does Stuart want to talk about? That's cheating?
That's not the same.
No, to me, that's what she was preparing for a debate.
If I was in a debate with you,
yes,
okay, I know the questions beforehand. You don't.
Well, that's unfair.
I cheated.
No. If you prepared and I didn't, that's not cheating.
It's not preparation.
It
Come
is
on.
about preparation.
You're fooling around with words.
No,
and that's ridiculous.
I'm not. What you are doing is trying to impugn Senator Clinton for something you don't like because you don't want her to win, and that's unfair.
Not true.
No. What are you doing?
Senator Clinton.
What are you trying to make a whole haystack out of nothing?
Shall I spell it out for you?
Go ahead.
She knew the questions beforehand.
You're repeating yourself. I said that's possible. You don't know that. I don't know that. What we know is that her campaign was given a question beforehand.
Is that how you leftists conduct yourselves?
What?
Is that how you leftists conduct yourselves?
I didn't know I was a leftist.
You cheat like that? Yes, you are.
All right, but
cheating like
for your
that?
purposes, I'll
That's
be a
outrageous, Juan, and you know it.
It's not cheating to prepare.
If Donald Trump had known the question,
and I have been in the gym preparing, that's cheating.
But Juan, you don't have to prepare if you're given the questions ahead of time.
Okay, so you see what's going on there. You see what he said. Now, really, I'm kind of shocked, but at the same time, I'm not. This is the ideology of the left. Now, Juan Williams is a so-called Republican, and he's a conservative, but I can't tell. See, this is what people talk about when you're saying, that's why when people ask me, are you a Republican? It's like, well, I'm not a politician. I'm a conservative because if you're a politician, you can be a Republican and be a liberal, just like Juan Williams. I mean, how can you come out and really defend Hillary Clinton here? I mean, this is obvious cheating. If you get debate questions early, it doesn't matter who gave them to you. It's still cheating, regardless of what, because if Donald Trump was in the same situation and he got debate questions early from somebody, nobody would sit there and try to say that the person who gave the debate questions were incorrect and that Trump was in the right. Oh, he was prepared. He tried to say that Hillary was prepared. Nah, you don't prepare that way. You don't prepare by cheating. Because if that's the case, then anybody can just go, like, let's say you're in school, you're in high school, and you're getting ready for the SOL test, the standardized test that determines a lot of different things over here in the US. Now, if a student steals the questions and answers to the actual test ahead of time and then hands them out to the class, who gets in trouble? Just the person that did the stealing and handed out the questions and answers, or everyone that utilized them to have an unfair advantage by cheating? It doesn't matter who gave them to you, it's still cheating. Cheating is cheating regardless of what. It is what it is. If someone lets you cheat off of their paper, like let's say you're in class and you're right next to somebody that's very intelligent, and then they know that you're cheating, and then they position it in a way so you're able to see it, and then they allow you to see it, or they're sending you hand signals and stuff like that to tell you the answers. It's cheating. You both are wrong. So I don't understand how you could say that that's being prepared. That's not how you prepare, because another example, if I'm an athlete and there are banned substances that are on the list that I cannot take, I can't take HGH or steroids or whatever. Now, I go and I take the steroids at the advice of my coach. It doesn't matter that the coach gave me the drugs. I used it. So therefore, I prepared by cheating. This is exactly what Hillary Clinton did here. I mean, it's crazy, but this is just the way the left is. I mean, they just straight lie to you dead in your face. You have physical evidence of cheating right in front of you, documented black and white. And the person who was accused of cheating didn't deny it, really. She was just trying to say, oh, it came from the Russians. They were doctored. But nobody's come out and said that what was in the email was false. Even the person that was in question, the person who was in the email that was being referred to, because in the Flint situation, the email basically said that it'll be somebody with a rash that asked Miss Hillary Clinton or asked a question about what are you going to do about the water? And sure enough, that person with the rash came and asked that question. This person said that Hillary and or Donna Brazile were both pretty much despicable for doing that, for cheating. You can't do that. If you have the answers to the questions early and I don't, you're cheating. You know, that's you got to have a fair playing field. You can't have stuff early. Like you can't cheat. I don't understand how Juan Williams doesn't understand that that's cheating. You can't just say it's preparing. Oh, well, she prepared and he didn't. Well, you can't prepare by cheating. That's illegal. Not illegal, but you can't, that's against the rules. You can't cheat, because if you could just prepare by cheating, then I'm going to just go out and get all the answers to the standardized tests. I'm going to go out here and get HGH. I'm going to do a lot of different things to prepare, but I'm really cheating. So I don't have too much more to say. I just really wanted to show you that video to show you how desperate the left is, because they know coming up in just a couple of days now, it's going to be a wrap for the Democrat Party in the White House. They're going to be finished for a long time, I assume, nationally. So they're just pulling out all the stops. They can have physical, hardcore evidence in front of your face that says that someone is cheating, but we're just going to say that it's not cheating. It's preparation. We're just going to make up stuff. You got physical, hardcore evidence of the spirit cooking, where you got this woman who is mixing up blood, human sperm, breast milk, maybe even feces, urine, etc. And she's getting people to drink it, to eat it. She's splashing it around on the wall as a art exhibit. But somehow that's just all about art. Somebody drinking sperm and blood in the mix together, like in the milky paste, that's just art. No big deal. And if you got somebody that's running a presidential campaign doing it at a dinner privately, which the person who was running the dinner said that that's an intimate spiritual thing and it's related to Satanism, that's no big deal. Republicans are fear mongering. Oh, man, I don't have too much more to say. What do you think? Do you think that Juan Williams understood that what he was talking about was actually cheating? Because really, I think that he could have just not understood what he was saying. He may not have understood that what he was talking about was in fact cheating, even though it was. Whatever your comments are, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.